Let's go get him again.
This is a brand that you may not know of, so come on in. A brand that I've had my eye on since 2013 when they first started their Oud line. The bottles themselves, you got to Google that. Their bottles, great. They drew me to this brand, and I'm excited to unbox my first of the brand today. This one called Terryfic Oud, and yeah, I can't wait to show you the bottle. And hopefully this is a very good oud because there is a line of oud. So I can't wait to see what I get out of this one. Let's go. Fragrance family, welcome to the Robezoid channel. I'm your host Mark. Today we are unboxing and giving a first impression on Terryfic Oud from the house of Terry de Gunzburg. Gunzburg. Sorry if I've ruined that name. This is a 2013 release. She is known, Terry, and Terryfic is Terryfic Oud. Good job, good play on. This is a makeup brand, and technically, if you're basically in designer men's releases, stuff like that, you probably never heard of this line. And you know what? I wouldn't blame you. But for me, it was the bottles that sold me. And the ones, obviously, with oud, I find all type of oud-based releases. So Terry here, like I said in the intro, this is a brand that caught my eye with their bottle designs only. Now, I felt kind of required to at least smell one of these ouds, and I really wanted to go to the extreme one because that's where I go. I always go with the extreme. However, this one has been discontinued from the line. And I was kind of going, okay, well, if I can get my hands on the original and I like it, I'll go with the extreme. And they also have a low, like a water-based one that's probably a little more watered down and has more citrus up top, is what I think is going to be the weakest one of the three. So I went in the middle one because this one is discontinued, and I'm assuming it's because the extreme kind of made this one a little redundant, perhaps. But we'll see, and I'm excited to go through this journey with you with this brand. This may be a brand that I may follow here and get a couple more because they have some other ones that I'm really interested in. So let's unbox. It's that time now. Let's delve into it. And this brand has the sticker kind of like the Dior lineup that they have. Dolce & Gabbana does that too. They have stickers with their surfing. So that's a good look for them, you know, trying to stop fakes, I would assume. And yes, this bottle is gorgeous already. I'm happy already with this bottle. The juice isn't too brown, but look at that. Look at that. It kind of reminds me of the Armani Privé-ish. This is a sticker. It's not really a plaque, just an FYI. The tops aren't privé-ish. It's an actual kind of like a circular thing, so it's not like a pebble. And it doesn't really have that much weight to it, but I'm excited. I don't know what I'm going to get here. Again, this is mostly geared towards the feminine aisle of things, and I'm hoping there are some masculine parts here with oud in the name. I would assume. Let's go. Come on. Are you going to spray or? Almost scared me for a minute there. So, Terryfic Oud has spilled all over my hand. I don't know if there's something wrong with the atomizer, but we'll see. Smelling this. Oh, we're buried up here. There's some there's some red berries up top here. Oh, a little bit of cumin there. What? Yeah, it's got some spice. Okay. Yeah, it's masculine. Again, a woman can wear this, but definitely has that cumin up top. Red berry combo, really nice. That cumin is going hard now. She's dark. Yeah. Wow. I don't know how I feel about this one. You know what? This was online. This was being sold as like a rose oud combo. Far from the truth. There's oud in the background. There's a red berry action coming up, but the cumin is your major player off this strip. It's getting stronger and stronger off this strip. It's got a balsamic quality to it. It's got a dustiness like oud would. Is there any rosy factors. I'm assuming it's going to be more florals on the skin. Heavy on the spice. I'm getting some saffron here. I don't know if that's in the note breakdown. Saffron, cumin, a little bit of red berry action. That kind of went more in the background. The cumin's taken strong primary right now. Yeah, some fruits, some dustiness. So it has some complexity to it. I see that some of it sprayed all over the atomizer. So I got to take a look at what's going on with my atomizer. It's working, but I am a little intrigued with it. But Terryfic Oud. Honestly, right now, off the bat, I'm happy I got it because I know it's getting very scarce on the internet. And especially for the price I got it, 120 Canadian. You can't go wrong with that. That is cheap actually for this brand. They're looking at around 180 Canadian or more. So this is a higher echelon line. And honestly, what I'm getting off this strip, you got to like your spices. First and foremost, you got to like your cumin. So, is it a rose oud? Not right now. But again, this is a small snapshot of what this fragrance can do on skin. It may be a different picture, and then wearing it for a few days, it may be a whole different picture. So at the end of the day, these videos are just a small snapshot of what you can get out of a release. Right now, what I'm looking at, it's my first bottle of the brand and my first initial impression of the Oud line. I'm happy with the Oud line. There's complexity here. I like that. It's deep, it's dark. It's got a red berry, which I wasn't expecting. Cumin, I was not expecting at all. So heavy spice. There is some oud. There's some dustiness here. I gotta obviously go take a look. There's some resins here. But it's definitely not a, and I know this has been compared to being just a typical rose oud fragrance. I'm not seeing it off the street. I'm not. 100% I'm not. We'll see on my Pop to Cherry video. We'll see what I get out of it. But right now, I'm happy with this one. And again, I'm not scared of cumin. I'm not. Some of you may be, so that might scare you away from this release if you take my word for it. But for me, this release, the bottle itself, gorgeous. It's heavy. It has some heft to it. It's beautiful. This is possibly, this impression right now is selling me on getting the extreme. I'm going to get the extreme. Yeah, I'm getting it. I don't even have to put it on skin yet. I just like the build of it. And when I like a build, that means I probably will like the darker juice. It's just a given. But I can't wait to see what else I'm going to get out of this one. I'd love to hear or see your take in the comments below if you have smelt this line or this brand. I'm new to the brand. There's a lot of releases that I feel are very interesting, not just the ouds. So any of the ladies that are watching right now, or the men that have smelt something else from Terry, she has a very interesting line, some great bottles. The juices have different colors. I think she has an amber one. On top of my head, I'm trying to remember the name. I don't. That I think I may gravitate towards after I'm done with the ouds, but a very interesting brand. So please pepper those comments below. And hey, if I introduce you to a new brand, great, awesome. I love that. That's the reason I'm doing this YouTube thing. Help me help you. So at the end of the day, a great or poor fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.